California in a cash crisis tonight. We've heard that before. Well, let's take a dive. A live look at the state capitol into the crisis. California now faces a $39 billion budget deficit. That means big cuts across the board. The governor's May revise aims to solve the now $12 billion budget deficit. $322 billion spending plan includes plans to roll back state-funded health insurance for undocumented immigrants. More on that in a minute. As well as a proposed cut of Planned Parenthood's budget by a third and an elimination of health care coverage for drugs used for weight loss like Ozempic. The governor blaming that $12 billion deficit on uncertainty he says is caused by President Trump, pointing to the president's tariff policies and likely cuts to Medicaid.
California is under assault. The United States of America, in many respects, is under assault because we have a president that's been reckless in terms of assaulting those growth engines. Has created a climate of deep uncertainty.
Now, state Republicans firing back at Newsom and Democrats, saying they only have themselves to blame. Notably, not in the budget proposal, funding for the voter-approved Proposition 36.
Your reporter Ashley Sharp getting answers on why that was left out.
Those advocating for Prop 36 to be funded in the state's budget wanted anywhere from $250 million to $400 million. Governor Newsom left it out entirely, while also pledging fiscal responsibility in light of a $12 billion budget deficit.
It's incumbent upon the state administration and the legislature to find a way to fund this issue.
Greg Totten, CEO of the California District Attorneys Association, first fought to get Prop 36 passed in the November general election, and now the fight continues to get it funded.
It's the compassionate, it's the responsible, it's the right thing to do.
Under Prop 36, those charged with a treatment-mandated felony have few options for help.
We're seeking funding for probation departments that supervise individuals that are subject to Proposition 36. And we're also, very importantly, seeking funding for behavioral health departments that provide the mechanism for treatment.
Prop 36 is the crackdown on crime, the voter-passed measure to reform Prop 47, which in 2014 reclassified many retail theft and drug-related felonies to misdemeanors in the effort of preventing prison overcrowding and saving the state money. Critics say that opened the door for unprecedented crime with little to no consequence. As Governor Newsom points out on the new measure,
Prop 36, as you know, is an unfunded mandate.
It passed with no funding source, and though Prop 36 is now left out of the state budget,
Prop 47, which they decry and criticize, is the source of those funds. They'll have the benefit of that $68 billion over the next few years. By taking money away from similar programs under Prop 47.
The governor met with pushback.
And this governor and this legislature is ignoring the voices and the will of the people of California.
70% of California's voters have declared Proposition 36 a priority. And as a result, the state should do the same and fund the work that needs to happen at the local level.
So where does the money come from, if not from the state budget, to provide that treatment?
It'll be a patchwork. For small jurisdictions, it's a huge challenge. We should never assume that local government can just fix it.
The California District Attorneys Association and other advocates say they're going to keep pushing for that state funding.